All right, Josh, what's your bold predictions for Detroit?
I can't take you serious. Oh, do it again. My bold prediction for the 450 class, I have Justin Hill on the podium.
Okay.
Dude. It's going to happen.
All right.
It's going to happen. At Glendale, he finished 6th. And then at Tampa, he did finish 10th. He might have an opportunity with a couple guys hurt. He still had that same opportunity at Tampa, which didn't work out. But I do think that Justin Hill will be on the podium. He's going to get a great start, all right? He's going to be battling for top 3, top 4. And then something's going to happen in that main event, and he's going to get into that 3rd place, all right? That's what I'm thinking.
First of all, no disrespect to Hill at all. He is more than capable. Definitely could do that. So my laugh was just that was way more bold than I thought you were gonna go. But like he definitely, I think Justin is on his way to being able to win a race. No.
That's even bolder than what I just said, bro.
Hey, like,
what?
I wasn't expecting that. But my bold prediction for the 450 class is Chase Sexton will not be on the podium.
Wow. Okay.
Which is kind of wild considering what's happened over the last couple weeks.
Very wild. Very
I've lost all faith after the front hook.
Dude, it was one incident, man. It was one incident.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think Chase may go perfect. I'm not, that's not my bold prediction. I'm just saying he may go perfect. He should have gone perfect at Tampa, so I think he might get redemption for that.
No.
Okay? It's gonna happen. No. My bold prediction for the 250 class, though, is another crazy one. Factory rider outside of the top 12. Now, I say this because we just had 2 of them.
I was gonna say it's not that bold.
It is bold because we didn't expect that. We didn't expect RJ and Faulkner to be 17th and 18th. Like, we expected them top 7, man. So I said outside of the top 12 because there is going to be a factory guy like 10th, I think, in my opinion. So
can you put like a little star next to the star guys because they have like half the field, so it's like pretty likely that one of them will be that far back?
Yeah. Maybe, unfortunately, maybe Nate Thrasher. I don't know. Maybe.
Whoa. Throwing shade at individuals. That's not cool. Okay. So for me, I won't be throwing shade. This isn't bold considering last week, but is bold. Anstey goes back to back.
Bro, you just flamed me for saying that mine wasn't bold because it happened.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I know that I'm spoiling the race winner for later, so my bad. It's okay. I know your attention suffers, chat. But what is your, give me 2 people that you think could win the heats.
Ooh. I'm going to start with the 250 class first. You have to think about how they're going to qualify. That's how I kind of thought about our breakdown for this. So I'm thinking, say, for example, like Max Quali's number 1, and then we have Levi qualifying number 2. They're going to be in opposite heats. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of what's going to happen in qualifying. And so I think those guys are actually going to win the heat races. So I think I have Max and Levi winning the heats.
What makes you think Levi's showing up this week?
100% faith.
Okay. I mean, fair.
That's all I got. I don't got nothing else.
We're going with Anstey. Yeah, he's winning all of it. Cameron McAdoo. If last week was him trying to figure out how to ride that bike in a race scenario with his injury, I feel like he's just going to get better, and he looked insane.
That's almost a bold one because of how stacked the class is, in my opinion. But what do you have for the 450s then?
Kenneth. I think Kenneth is going to qualify pretty low, per usual this year, but when it comes to race time, Kenneth Roxon gets her done. And then the other one I think will qualify probably second is going to be Cooper Webb.
Okay. I know Cooper Webb won last week the heat race, and Ken Roxon definitely can win heats, I think, in this class right now.
So what I'm saying is because Cooper Webb and Chase Sexton, I think, will be in different heats, is that Ken Roxon will beat Chase Sexton in the heat.
That is crazy that you got Roxon beating Chase. That is crazy.
Yeah, I just think Roxon's a better racer.
What?
I'm just saying. I mean, listen. What? Roxon. Okay, we don't need to get on a Roxon tangent here, but Roxon is the GOAT if he didn't have all the injuries.
You're gonna make me cry from laughing so hard, bro.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
if Roxon doesn't crash and turn into Iron Man,
True,
I think
valid.
the whole projection of that dude's career and the sport is a lot different.
Very valid, very valid. Now let's bring it back and let's go to my heat race winners here. And I actually do have Roxon winning a heat. Now, I have Chase winning the other one. So, yeah, I got Roxon and Chase winning the heat races. But now let's talk about main events here, all right? What do you who do you have getting 5th in the 450 class?
Personally, I'm going to take the Tampa race winner of Malcolm Stewart. Just going to back it up with another top 5. Now, I don't know how he feels about that. Like if he was to get 5th, if that would be sad considering he just won. Personally, I think that's pretty good for him, and if he can, he's going to hover around that 5th to 3rd. Like I think we're going to see some podiums. I wouldn't be surprised if Malcolm just got all that confidence and every, lit a fire under his butt and he just podiums like crazy. But I'm going to go number 5. What about you?
That's valid, all right? I got your boy. I love the guy, but I got 8P going 5th. He needs it. He needs it. He has been absolutely struggling as of late. He got 8th place at Tampa. So anything better than 8th, I think.
I mean,
would
yeah,
be
8th
huge.
is his best result. Yeah.
So I have him going 8th. And then I'm going to jump over the 250 class here. And for my 5th, I have Chance Hymas. He rode super solid at Tampa. He hasn't rode a lot, right? He's going to have more time under his belt now, and I think he's only going to improve. I don't necessarily see him being a podium guy just yet, in my opinion. I think there's other guys that are faster, but I think if he can kind of get on a roll and be healthy, a 5th place for 2nd round is going to be huge for him.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that because he got 6th, right? Tampa?
Yeah, correct.
I mean, yeah, that's actually a pretty good guess.
Because, I mean, think about this for a second. You have RJ, who got 18th, Levi, who got 9th, and then you have Faulkner that could get into a top 5. So,
yeah. Or maybe they're all just mid this year.
Maybe.
I don't think so. I'm going to have old Daxon Bennick. I personally think, again, I don't know if he will be okay with the top 5. I think this is a great spot for him, which is crazy because I would have never said that going into Tampa, but he rode really, really good. Next up, we have our podium predictions brought to you by FastMoto Club. If you don't know what FastMoto Club is, it is your new go-to website for everything fantasy, supercross, and motocross. This sounds interesting to you. Make sure you go down in the description and join the DNX League. And a huge shout out to FastMoto Club for sponsoring the DNX show for the entirety of the Supercross season. Now, let's jump back into our predictions.
Let's go into our podiums here. All right. I'm going to have you start us off here with the 250 podium.
I'm going to go RJ for 3rd. Again, I think he's the most mature in the class, but I don't know how I felt about his just like speed. I mean, I don't know. We didn't really see him other than when he was glued to the tough block. So I could be totally wrong. Maybe he's ripping. But it's kind of where I'm feeling him. We're going to have old Cammy McAdoo, P2. That's what I think. And I think he's just going to put it together and just keep getting better. And then Max is going to win. He's going to dominate.
Do you have Max going perfect again?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually I do. I didn't realize that, but yeah, top qual, heat race win, and he's going to win the win. Yeah.
That's crazy. I think Max can do it though, 100%. Okay, so for my podium, I am actually going with the guy that I have faith in, who I picked probably to win the title, Levi Kitchen for 3rd. Okay, he's going to come back and he's going to do extremely well. That first round was a fluke. Okay, that's out of our system. He's going to come back and get a podium. In 2nd place, I have RJ Hampshire. I think he gets redemption out of being glued to that tough block. And then for my 1st place, I have Max Anstey, which I actually think I may go perfect as well. So I think it's going to be either him or Levi in the top quality, but Max might have an edge, to be fair. Yeah, he might go perfect, actually. So we might have another 10 out of 10 on our hands for our rider ratings.
Yeah, imagine that. We hadn't had any 10s, and then we get 2 10s, and it's Max.
I would have never predicted that.
Yeah, same.
Never.
I mean, I'm here for it though. I like Max.
Now the moment of truth, the moment that everybody's been waiting for. What are you doing for the 450 podium?
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Like I said, Chase Sexton is not on the podium. Okay.
Diabolical.
We're going to go maybe Jason Anderson for P3. Detroit, you know, he's a little bit of a scrapper. That, you know, Detroit's a terrible place. So
that was your basis.
No, of course not. I think he's riding well, and then I threw that in there for comedic relief. P2 or Ken Roxon.
Okay.
Yep.
I already know who you're going with. P1.
Cooper Webb. Okay. There's no Dragons backs this year. We are good to go. The Cooper Webb train is absolutely rolling. It's Cooper Webb's chip.
If he wins and chases off the box, he gets the points lead going into round 7. That would be crazy.
And it just begins, you know, and then the mind games set in. We're getting finger guns back. I'm feeling it. It's gonna be, yeah, it's good.
That'd be crazy. Okay, so for my podium, as I did for my bold prediction, I got Justin Hill in 3rd. Don't ask me how that's gonna happen. I don't know yet, but it's a bold one. All right. And then my 2nd place, I have Cooper Webb. I think Cooper Webb does Cooper Webb things, but he doesn't beat out the guy this year for this round, aka Chase Sexton. He's going 1st place. He's going to have a perfect day, and he's going to dominate. He's going to want his redemption. He doesn't want to front tuck in the whoops, and he's going to come out swinging, all right? And I believe it 100%.
I will say Chase's speed, I don't think Coop can hang with. So if Coop is like 5th and Chase whole shots, I don't think Cooper's the one that can reel him in. Although he never seems like that, right? Like every year I would say Cooper Webb's the guy, like he doesn't have the speed. He's just smart and is crafty, but then he does reel them in and it's strange, but I don't know. So if Chase gets a whole shot, although I said that last week,
I was just about to say, dude.
I didn't say that last week.
Chase got the whole shot, was out by 6 seconds, crashed and lost. So, like,
I mean, that's just
possible.
Chase things, though. You know, out by himself, SMX round, just face plants into the sand. You know, just GG's.
It's crazy. Yeah. So those are our podium, guys. Those are our predictions for Detroit. Make sure you guys comment down below your guys' predictions. Make sure you guys hit that like and sub button, and we'll be back on Tuesday for a review video. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, much love, guys. We're out. Peace.